Making yourself pretty for this. You don't need to, Fifi, you're already gorgeous. Hello. My beautiful. Hello, Nag Nag, how's it going? Good morning, Night Sam. Morning, Striker. Doop doop boop boop. Good morning, Polly. How you doing? How's it going? Morning, Bubble. Morning, Limewood. Morning, Melba. Vamp, thank you very much for the host. How am I on this fine day? I am tired. I got up early to feed my friend's cat, and then I had to go and pick up a prescription and go to the shops, and then I got back and Ffion had, like, I don't know how, but she'd got herself into a blanket, and she wasn't moving. She was just sort of, I don't know if she'd had to struggle or if she had only just got into it. I don't know how long she'd been in there. But she was just sat, and I was like, are you okay? I was so worried. I checked her over, and she is fine. But I was just like, Fifi, what's happened? Poor little baby. So yeah. Fifi, what's in here? Fifi. I hid some pellets in there for her to find. Oh, she's just eaten them. Morning, Alex. What happened? So I got home and I looked in on Ffion, and she was just sat in, I took a photo. She was just sat inside a blanket. Like, the blanket, it was almost like, imagine you lie a blanket out on the floor, and then you put Ffion on it, and then you just folded it over. She was just sat like that, and I don't know how she got in there, but she was just stuck in this blanket. And I was like, oh my gosh, has she been panicking? Has she hurt herself? But I lifted the blanket up, and she was just like, hello, and just carried on running around. So I was like, I take it she's not too traumatized by whatever happened whilst I was out. She seems okay. Maybe Gerry tucked her in, maybe. But yeah, she was just sat there like this little... I couldn't see her. I was just like, where is she? Has she got out? But no, she was just this little blanket lump. Helen, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you. And G-Volt, thank you very much for the sub as well. So I briefly looked at Discord before coming on. So apologies if I got this wrong. But Helen, are you the birthday Helen? Or is that a different Helen? I just associated the words Helen and birthday. But I didn't check which Helen. It is you! Oh, happy birthday! I didn't want to say happy birthday and you'd be like, it's not my birthday. Happy birthday! Bunnies, would you like a breakfast? A Gerry has appeared. Yeah, hopefully Fifi's all good. I'll keep an eye on her, just in case. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. And I will also... Where is it? Zoom out. Oh, wait, no, it's right there. Ignore me. There we go. I will also say, happy birthday, Helen. I hope you have a very wonderful day. I hope it is super lovely. Look at them. Oh, I've missed some names saying good morning, so good morning to you all. I hope you're all okay. Hope you're all doing good. I'm unfortunately having like a very headachy morning, which is stinky because the headaches were going away. So I went and picked up my prescription for some stronger painkillers that the doctor gave me, and I picked them up and I was like, okay, let's see how I take these. And it says you can only take them at night. So I just have to get through the day. I'm just like, Oh. But hopefully, because I'm getting them in the mornings, hopefully if I take one tonight, it'll mean that I don't tomorrow morning. So just go to sleep now, forehead. I think it's because they're meant to make you very drowsy. Yeah, Molly. So uh apparently they make you drowsy and constipated. So that's gonna be fun. It's just the best of both worlds. Because I guess if you're sleepy, you don't want to be pooping anyway. So they go hand in hand. I guess it's better than sleepy and everything running through. You fall asleep whilst trying to poop, yeah. The straining tires you out. If you had to smallen a large animal and biggen a small, which ones? I would... Oh, bunged up Brownie, that's what they call me. Brownie Bunged Turner. I think it would be really cute to have like tiny bears. I imagine they'd be like hamsters. Imagine just having like a little bear, like a bear cub, but they stay the size of a bear cub. I think that would be really sweet. And then for biggening, I'm in a boring meeting and my brain is going to flop out of my ears. Oh no. Bear cubs can be dangerous. Anything with tooths and claws. Cow-sized bonouis. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think, oh my gosh, I know, I would make a viscatcher like the size of Totoro. Imagine that. Imagine just a viscatcher that you could just like curl up on. They would just be like Snorlax. You could just cuddle up on them. Gerry, I might save some of this breakfast, Fifi, if it's okay. You'll still probably get half of this, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I might also see if the boy wants him medicine. Cow-sized capybara, elephant-sized capybara. I guess capybara are very chill. So you wouldn't have to worry about if, you had a dream about Gerry and Ffion. I can't remember what I dreamt last night. I think because I've been waking up to alarms. Because of a capybara-sized guinea pig. Imagine the weeks. How loud it would be like, wee, 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 wee. Totoro-sized Gerry. Could just ride Gerry into town. Yeah, I think that would be... I'd like to ride one rhino-sized belly into combat, please. I dreamt an evil Spider-Man was trying to steal an Among Us. Oh. Sus the man. I couldn't think how else to do that. Slowly but surely, the fiancé will join the bun squad. I've tucked him onto the sofa, stolen the remote, and put bun stream on. Aww. Bunnies do have healing properties. They're very lovely. Don't you, Fifi? I'm just glad she's okay. I was worried about her. I probably smell of cat, actually. Don't know if they want to be my friend today. See your little tufty cheeks. Yeah, he had nice cat cuddles. At first, he had his food and then just went outside, and I was like, oh, I don't get my cuddles. But I just waited on the sofa, and he came back in and gave me cuddles. He had a bad dream about giant spiders because the ones I keep seeing. Is it because it's like the time of year? Is it this time of year that spiders start coming indoors because of the because it's cooling down now? So they're all looking for snuggly homes for the winter. I feel bad when I put spiders outside, but I also don't want to see them. If they're in the house and I can't see them, I'm just like, okay, I'll accept that. Thank you for the job you do. But as soon as they appear, I'm like, Did I enjoy Bake Off? I did. It was a nice first one. There's not really, because I think I remember last year there was like a guy straight away, the guy who ended up going, that people were like, don't like him, he's a bit weird. And I was like, whereas this year everyone seems to just be lovely and liked. Morning, Secadonian. Apparently, I wonder if the name Spider-Man indicates a man-sized spider or a spider-sized man. I got bitten by a spider last week. Took offence when I tucked it into bed. Oh, do we get any spiders in the UK that would bite? Or are they... I don't think there's any that would really do anything. Morning, Nico. Anything that would actually... Rossabo? Wait, is Rossabo even here? Is Rossabo a Rabs mod? Sorry, this is a side thought now. I've gone off on a tangent. Lay, when I opened my door this morning, there was a tiny snail peeking round the door, and it made me think of Lay. I was like, oh, good morning. But there aren't any that would actually do any damage, are there? They would just give you a nibble, but it's more of like a, oi, but it wouldn't actually be bad. They just do it when they're scared. Oh, he's not even here. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think the thing that's happening on Saturday is maybe being announced today. So yeah, I might be I might be able to organise some stuff today around mods of various people, if they are around. Leaks are permitted. Well, it already has actually been leaked. I saw a clip of someone talking about it and I was like, oh, is that okay? It's okay. But yeah, it wasn't Doubtos. It wasn't anyone in the network, would you believe? The worst spider bite in the UK is the equivalent to a wasp sting, given that wasps can fly, and I'm more angry, I fear wasps more than spiders. Yeah. I finally managed to wake up early enough. Morning, Hill Comics. How you doing? Hello, Katie. Katie, did you get cat cuddles from the good boy last night? And then go home to your naughty boy. Oh, Katie, I'm going to be in the office later if you're around. I'm going to pop in and see Xylus whilst he's in the country, if you're about. What about other vegetables? Are they permitted? Oh, I see what you mean. I see. Leg, thank you very much for the follow. What time are you in? Probably not until like 4 or 5. Because I'm doing some podcast recording. And then I shall be... Wait, is there a Rossabo? Are you just saying Rossabo? Or was there actually a Rossabo? Get that boy an ooey. Instead of his disappointing burger that he had yesterday. Your Rossabo? Oh no, is this like a Spartacus? I'm doing one comfort zone and then I'm going on one other podcast, but I don't know if they like people to say, so I won't say just in case. I'm Rossabo and so's my wife. We'll be in a meeting at 3:30. Oh, in at 3:30 for a meeting. Oh, okay, nice. No, I'm Rossabo. This is Rossabo. Eating his poop. Rossabo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Would you like your medicine? Oh, hello, Fifi. Oh no, it's because it wasn't pushed to the end. Gerry! Gerry! Where are you? Gerry, you can't gin it. Oh no, I can't do it with my left hand. Hang on. I can do this. Wait. Your rosabo is beautiful. Gerry, please. Okay, I'm holding it in a better way now. There we go. There we go. I was trying to not do it too quickly so he didn't suddenly get it pushed into his little mouth. He is a good boy. Fifi. Oh, Delta, you said you wanted to see the red panda. I will show you. Oh. There you go, Fifi. You can have them that side. He does like the taste. Yeah, he doesn't mind just the straight up medicine taste. Apparently it is quite a nice taste for Banuis though. There you go. Little secret extra breakfast. He looks really sleepy. Look at him. Baby boy. You had your fill? That was it, I'm afraid, Gerry boy. I get to go to Costa after buns. Are you still on your trying different coffees, Carl? Are you still, or have you settled on, do you have like a regular now? Wait, is there a way for me to, I'll put the phone down here quickly. I'll go get the panda. Morning, movie. Wait there, Buns. So this is Pan Pan Rouge. This is the, oh my gosh, look at him. His nose has been chomped off. It was dangling on by a thread, but I've removed the offending item now. Yeah, he's slightly loved. The eyes are slightly chewed. But he's hanging in there. It's a poor little chewed label as well. A baby. There he is. Wait, did I see a kazoo? Or did I? Oh no, it was a kazoo emote. I thought I could say a live congratulations. Love nibbles, yeah. Yeah. But he's been in with them for a while. In fact, oh, it definitely was part of his nose. His nose still looks whole. I was like, did it come from there? Kaz is at work. Ah. Went to the dentist for the first time today in 2 years. Had to make 2 new appointments to get my teeth repaired. Oh, yeah. Teeth are like, I swear so many people get like dentist anxiety. It is such a strange thing to just have someone's hands in your mouth. It's very unsettling, isn't it? Not been in years. That's the thing. Like, the more you don't want to go, the more it builds up, because you're like, oh no, does that mean even more stuff's gonna need to be done? Like, I was quite good. I went and I I got a morning, James. I got a list of all the stuff that needed to be done. I got two of my wisdom teeth out. Yeah, I'm gonna sort this all out. And then I just stopped going back, and I still have like other things that they wanted to do. And I'm like, nope. I will do eventually. You have a dentist appointment on your birthday? Oh no. Why are teeth and eyes not on the NHS? Yeah. Yeah, it is strange how that's happened. Morning, Zarok. You just had brekkies as well. Ah, back off to sleep. As I was at the shop, I treated myself to I've got a little loaf of sourdough because I blooming love sourdough, and I got a tin of beans and mini sausages. So yeah, I'm gonna have that for lunch, which I'm looking forward to. I have an optician's appointment today, and I'm anxious about that. Oh my gosh, I had to go for the the thing where they like do the little puffs in your eye. They do the little, I guess it's like a pressure test or something, and I flinched every single time, even trying to like force myself not to. I just couldn't not. It was just, it's too much. It's too much. Little do a sourdough French stick that's so nice. Oh, just ask them not to blow in your eye. Can't do the eye puffs. It's just, I mean, it's difficult not to flinch. Hello, Fifi. But maybe that is the sign. Why is it now 5 puffs? It was only 1 per eye last time I went. Oh, jeez. Extra puffs. Good morning, Grabby. I quite enjoy opticians for some reason. I do. Oh my gosh. To be honest, as a diabetic, I have to have this eye drop that dilates. Oh, yeah. Both my siblings are diabetic, so yeah, I do feel for them having to go through that. And poor Alex, he's had his problems with iritis and stuff. So so yeah, bless them all. It's not fun. What was I saying? I've forgotten where I was going with the words that I was saying. Talking about I had an optician's appointment the other week because I was just like trying to get to the bottom of why I'm having all these headaches and such. So I thought, maybe it's eye strain or something. But I got to do this thing that was basically like you focus on a dot in the middle and then you click a button every time you see stripy lines around the outside, and it felt like a game, and that bit was actually quite fun because I was like, I actually quite wanted to see my high score. I was like, did I do it? Did I win? And the guy had to tell me 3 times that he hadn't started yet because I kept on clicking on it, and it was just like, can you just wait until the test has started, please? We've actually not begun. And then I'd see one and I'd be like, bam. He's like, no, still not started. Oh, Fifi. She flopped and unflopped. Wait, can I see her under there? No. Hello. So my reactions were surprising. This is, when they get the true gamers. Look at Jerry's little face. Look at him. I always feel like I don't want to fail an eye test, but then again, that's the point. Yeah, they're just trying to help you. It's one of those things that it's like I had my second, thank you, Cara, for the follow. My second therapy session yesterday, and I got that feeling of like, oh my gosh, what if I get a question wrong? And I'm like, I can't get it wrong because she's literally asking me how I feel about something, but then I'm just there like, did I do well? Is that what you wanted to hear? Is it right? It's just very difficult to not have that feeling of like, oh, I hope that was the right answer. There is no wrong answer. I guess not answering. Not answering is Could therapy be better next time? Yeah. I'm almost at the end of my current therapy, and I definitely feel that, yeah, it's tough. Not how are you feeling, but how are you feeling? I say I don't know a lot in therapy. Yeah. It is a strange one. Just not wanting to, I guess it's just that human thing of not wanting to let someone down, isn't it? You go home with nothing. Not for you. Oh my gosh, yes, Sarah, that definitely. There's times when like I'll do a big answer and she'll just be like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got that so wrong. I need to do better on that question next time. If they ask. It is a very strange beast. I guess it's just very different to any other like professional relationship you have with other people. It's very odd. Oh. Yeah. You were so right that they need time to think about what to say next. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Why do they do the silent thing? Don't they know we're anxious? Yeah, and I guess especially as like, because mine have been over the phone, I'm like, she's still there? she's still listening. Just gone off, made a cup of tea. Like, oh, I'll ask about this. Let her just go on to looking at buns, yeah. I refuse professional relationships, only amateur relationships for me. Rossabo! The real life Rossabo. Not eating poo. Rossabo, are you a Rabs mod? I feel like the answer is yes. That is a Rossabo. It is. They're trying to process everything too and figure out what to say. This is true. Yeah. The one I've been talking to, the woman I've been talking to, she is very good at like repeating back what I've said, which I think is helpful because I'll just be like blah 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 blah, and then she'll reply and be like, so what I'm hearing is you worry about this because of this thing, and I'm like, you're hearing that? Yeah. She is very good at translating my brain back to me in a way that makes sense, which I guess is probably what their profession and training is for. So that makes sense why they're good at it. I was watching this show last night that had a ballerina, and I was thinking, so this ballerina like got up and ballerinaed around, and I was thinking like, there's nothing that I feel like I could get up on stage and do well, or not even on stage. Like, you know when you get these people that are just like, you know, they know they can sit down at a piano and they can play a song and they know they can do it. And I'm just like, that feels so alien. To have a thing that you talk about buns. Just to have a thing that you know you can do. Mine was phone apps. I think she was just writing down and when she was quiet, but it's still unsettling. Yeah. Yeah. You can stream, that's the thing you do. I can sit down and stream anytime. Just you watch. You're on stage for just talking, it's your job, that's true. Just being able to say words per minute. But yeah, I liked the ballerinas' little tippy taps that they were doing. They were walking out and their little feet were just like beep, 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 and it amused me a lot. It amused me a good deal. Gerry, you've got one loppy ear. There he goes. There he goes. You have a different kind of stage. It just so happens to be under your dining table. Hammy Pop, thank you for the follow. You are easily amused. Yes. I like being easily amused, though. I like being able to giggle at stuff easily. Imagine being hard to amuse. That would be hellish. Just being there like, not quite. It's like Hansen pointed out that I posted in the announcements the other day, but there was a TikTok that I did, and Hansen was like, trust you to like giggle at the end of it. He couldn't even get through recording it without giggling. And I'm like, yeah. Just had to chase the puppy through the house with a spool of thread. She took off my desk like the Andrex puppy, but with thread. Aww. You're hard to amuse. You used to be like that? Wait, which way round? Are you easy to amuse now? Seem to be really good about going on stage and giving presentations to the application of smart farming technologies for scientists and important people. Don't feel a sweat. However, if I need to do a presentation for my classmates, I get anxious. Classrooms are stressful environments for young humans. It's true. How often do buns poop under the table? They don't really poop under the table. Oh, what was that, Fifi? She's like, yeah, I do. You just haven't found them yet. Because Mochi comes over and snaffles them all up for us. Fifi, would you like your treat today? Those that are harder to amuse are less confident in themselves, less likely to want to look like a fool. Oh, as in they don't want to be seen to be giggling at something that they think isn't good to be giggling at. I don't know. Might be relevant for some people. It's a special Gotcha Day treat. Well, Fifi, would you like to find out? Fifi! So, for those of you who don't know, on this day, 3 years ago, we got Fifi from Nibbles. So we've had her for 3 years today. She's a special family brought into our life. But she's only 2 somehow. Jerry's too busy eating the carpet. He's not paying attention. Fifi, this is all for you. Jerry. Come on, Jerry. Look at him under there. Jerry. What are you? Jerry. He does not know what he's doing. Jerry. Come on, Jerry. I mean, Fifi is enjoying it. Should I try to save some for him? Okay, I'm destroying your decoration, Fifi. I'm destroying your decoration. Then I'm gonna do. There we go. He's being a pickle. Fifi approves destruction. This is true. Good morning, Swan. Okay, he's finally nibbling now. What a good boy. Can't believe we've had Fifi for 3 years. We have been blessed. Morning, Schningle. Rossabo, there's a special thing happening on Saturday, and I was wondering if I could get your help with something. I will DM you. If I remember. If you remember to remind me, I will. I basically need to find mods for different people. Let me think. Rabs, Rithian. I can't think. I can't remember the list. Is this what Simon DM'd you about? No, that was something else. Rossabo basically mods for everyone. There you go. I've got everyone covered just by getting Rossabo involved. But like I said, they did say they were going to announce it today. So you should all know very soon. Little Fifi teeps. Is it a worm takeover? Maybe. Cosmic, that's the new tier 3 emote. Oh. I thought you were getting distracted from food for a second there, Fifi. That wouldn't have been like you. Yeah, because I moved notes down to tier 1. I had a tier 3 space. So I just, because I really like Zoe's horse emote, I basically said to Nina, like, can you draw a bunny that has the same energy as this horse? And that's what we ended up with. A little blip. I love notes so much. Yeah, I moved notes down to tier 1 because I was like, it's one of my favorite emotes and I never really get to see it because obviously there's only a handful of people who are tier 3. So yeah, I thought I'd get to see it more if I moved it down. Do you want us to use it more? Yeah. Your notes on notes has been noted. Yeah, I think it definitely is one of my favorite. Zoe horse. So yeah, I got rid of the Angie emote. But people can't be angry about it because they can't use the emote. So it all worked out well. Gerry? Gerry? There's a teeny tiny leaf left that you missed. Do you want this tiny leaf? No. Do you want it if it's this side? He wants to chin. You can still grump, that is true. That is true. Look at him. They do like their grass. Yeah, they've been slowly nibbling it. I think the initial, like, what do you call it? Like, the novelty's worn off now. And they're just sort of getting used to it. Yeah, no more grr. We've got grump still instead. Because I figured they were pretty much doing the same job. So, didn't make sense to have both. I'm also wondering whether to morning area, whether to get rid of Bunker S, because I feel like the oh no does the same whatchamacallit, the same job. Did it come from your garden? No, it came from Etsy. I paid a ridiculous amount. Just so, oh, you use it? Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll leave that one then. But yeah, I think it's because like a while ago, they like gave people like 5 more remote slots just for the heck of it. And then it's I'm obviously like, because the gaps between emote slots just get so huge, and the next one is so far off that I was like, do you know what? I want a new emote, but I don't want to have to don't have to unlock one. That's why I've got the itch to start moving things around. Do you get analytics to show which are most used? There probably is a way to check that. I think I've seen people link things before about which ones are most used. But the good thing now is the way that Twitch works with emotes, it's easy to just swap them out and keep them there. You don't have to like re-upload them every time. So say when it gets to like near Christmas time, or if there's a charity thing, I can just swap in the bucks and the little Santa. So yeah, so we talked about it a few weeks ago. But yeah, new system is really nice. It is. The bucks. The one that's the little bunny holding the coin that I pop out for charity things. I do like the story emote. That definitely comes in handy for when... Oh, Gerry! Oh no! Oh no, hang on. Let me get that for you. There you go, my poor little baby. That was a big snot. Look at him. Oh, I think that shocked him. I don't think he was expecting that. Something's tickled your snoot. It flew out, it did. Must have just been lingering in there, tickling his nose. Poor little baby. You okay? He looks a bit stunned now. It's like me if I've had a bad dream. He's scared to go back to bed. Come on, Gerry. You okay, baby? I don't know. If I lie down again, am I gonna sneeze? Hopefully his medicine will be kicking in, so he won't be. Oh, there you go. Have a proper thorough clean. The goo came out, put it back. Oh. I was thinking, although I'm sort of scared to say, but his eyes have been very good for a long time now, which hopefully means that the having the anti-inflammatory has been working. He looks like a beeple when he puts his hand up. He does. But touch wood, because now it would be the time when his eye will start weeping again. But yeah, it has been behaving for quite a while. Hasn't it, Gerry boy? Look at him. Look at him. On this day, he sees clearly. He does. There you go. Why is bug cold worse than human cold? Well, I think with bunnies, like if ever bunnies have weepy eyes, or if they do have a snotty nose, or if the insides of their paws, like, because they do wipe their noses, the way to tell if they've had a snotty nose is to feel the inside of their paws, and if those are like crusty or damp, that can be a sign that bunnies have problems, and it can be like really serious stuff, so it's definitely worth getting checked out, because having a snotty, sneezy bunny is never a good sign. I mean, we've had Gerry, he's had CT scans and he's had tests and everything, so we sort of know what the problem is, but it is I learn all my bun knowledge from Ms. Broccoli. Buns are smaller, but germs are same size. They had to fight a bigger enemy. There you go. That does make science. Is it still a cold virus? I don't know. Sometimes with bunnies, the things you want to be worried for are Pasturella, which can be like a very bad problem that needs a lot of management for bunnies. That's what Genevieve had. So we had to like nebulize her every day, and she had to have loads of it does sound like a type of pasta. We had to she had to be on medicine every day and stuff, and she would have flare-ups that you'd have to look after, and it was like super bad for her in the end, which is why she only made it to 5, bless her. But yeah, so it can be very bad things that you want to get on top of managing very early. So always check sneezy bonds. But yeah, with Gerry, it's just his strange minerals that he has inside his nose. Come on in, Jamie. But he will be going in for a checkup next week when he has his vaccination. So, didn't know she went so young. Yeah, it's really strange to think now that we've got bunnies of 6 and 7. It does feel like she was super young. Although she was a stray, so she could have been a lot older. She could have been 10 for all we know, but they're both only 2. But yeah, it is not a good sign if a bunny is sneezing or snotty. But yeah, Gerry just seems to. I think the time before he's not the time before he's not had his the photo I remember thing from my phone says it's Job's sister's buns gotcha day today. Ah, same as Fifi. Yeah, this is the thing, does bun cold cause pneumonia? As in, do you mean, is it like a zoonotic disease? Does it spread from bunnies to people? Because I don't think there's many things that can be passed between. Look at his foot. Look at his big foot. But yeah, I'm trying to think if E. caniculi that's another bunny thing that's really bad. I don't know if that has sneezing elements, or if that's just to do with What does it mean when a bronchius snotty? It means that she's a big nerd who's allergic to everything. It means that she's got allergies. Like a nerd. Although I guess it's coming to the end of hay fever season now. How does bun cold cause major problems that a human cold doesn't? Well, with things I don't think bunnies really get colds, but sneezing is it's like a separate virus. If they have something like Pasturella or EC, they will be different strains of things that could be bad. And they have to have horrible Baytril, which is a medicine that bunnies do not want to have, and have to be burritoed for. But yeah, bun-specific viruses, yeah. So with Jenna Bun, we used to have to we had to put her, if she got super snotty, we had to put her in a carrier and cover it with a towel and essentially hotbox her, was how the vet described it. He had to pump in this stuff. I think it's called F20 or something. I can't remember. It's been a while now. But you finished having a little clean down there? you got a nice clean bum now? He does. Best bum in the West. Got distracted by Fifi. So yeah, we had to We had to put her in her little hot box, try and get all the snoots out. But she was honestly, that bunny, she was a fighter till the end. She was such a trooper. She, oh, I was at a bad angle, but he just stretched his little legs out. Where's she off to? Maybe the bun's health is not improved by sticking their nose up their own bum. It's very important work for a Banui. You've got to make sure everything is nice and clean down there. Hey, Gerry? Look at him. But yeah, animals can't tell you what's wrong. It is true. It is true. There's like so many, we've had to, morning palpitations, how you doing? There was a poorly kitty in the vets yesterday and he told them to get over the counter human laxatives. It's the same stuff and cheaper. Yeah, honestly, we used to have so many like people drugs at the pharmacy at the vet. Bye Kaino, have a lovely day. That probably would have been easier to just get. Obviously once you have the proper, instructions from the vet and everything, but yeah. I'm not even an animal and my body won't communicate with me what's wrong. Honestly, as soon as we can become like video games and you can just do a scan and then everything is solved by having a med kit, it'll be so much easier. You'll just be, just take this one thing and then you're back to 100%. Fifi, what are you chewing on? Oh, I knew she'd be doing this. She's chewing the Velcro. Look at her. She doesn't like things that dangle. So I have a feeling all of these are going to get chewed off eventually. Hello. Every health issue can be solved by applying a bandage, yeah. Look at this. This is the beginnings. The beginnings of the destruction. The little bits of Velcro I'm gonna find scattered around. Luckily she doesn't eat it. She just chews it and leaves it on the floor. Are you proud of yourself? But it might be better to just cut them off now. Just cut them off and prevent the inevitable. Hello. The stream category you use makes you think in theory you might live in an aquarium or live in a zoo. Hello, Manat. How you doing? Yeah, I've actually got trousers on today because I've been out the house already instead of pajamas. Do live in a zoo. I've got an Alex. I've got a Belly. I got two Banui. Well, I guess it is time for me to run away and get ready to go and talk to a Kirsty. And trousers in this household. Oh, I didn't realise Gerry had left a leaf behind. Did he leave a leaf? Cosmic. I think. Wait, Grammy, can you do raids? I can't remember if I gave you editor. I can't remember who can do what anymore. Wait, is there still more? I'm not prepared. I don't know who's online. Hang on, how much did Gerry leave there? I think that's it. I don't know if you did either. Cosmic, you usually like to raid the otters, don't you? Are the otters live? Gormy, thank you very much for the follow. Otters alive? alive and well. Yeah, should we go see the otters? But thank you everyone for chilling and chatting. Like I said, there won't be any afternoon stream today because I'll be going in to see Xylus. I've got two podcasts to record, and then I'll be going in to see Xylus, as he's not over very often, so I don't get to see him very often. But yeah, I hope. Wait, which way can I see? Oh, I can't see Gerry. Oh, there you go. There's a tiny bit of Gerry. Hello, boy. Hello. I hope you all have very lovely days, though. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 for another Banui stream. Thank you for coming and celebrating Fifi's third gotcha day. 3 years of Fifi, here is to many more. But yeah, I will speak to you all soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Fifi, do you want to say bye? Fifi? 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 No. She's got stuff to do. Fifi? Fifi? What is she thinking? Fifi. There we go. There we go. Oh, she wants me gone. Bye-bye. Thank you, Rosenborn Ravine. Boop.